The National Institute of Mental Health says in a given year, 1 in 30 adults is diagnosed with PTSD or post-traumatic stress syndrome. If you've gone through a traumatic event, it could be affecting you. Fox News reporter Candace Murphy tells you all about this common disorder.
After tornadoes tore through Alabama, it looked like a war zone. People who go through traumatic events can have trouble coping and sometimes suffer from PTSD.
Civilians, family members, veterans, firefighters, anyone could have an experience that is overwhelming beyond their ability to cope.
Many people face it, especially those who have been overseas, that have been fighting in wars where they have seen all the trauma, all the disaster that takes place in war. And when they come back, they have a difficult time.
Officials say military personnel aren't the only ones affected by PTSD, but anyone that's been through a traumatic event can suffer from this disorder. Alabama Governor Robert Bentley says after tornadoes hit Alabama this year, he saw families and communities affected by the disorder.
I can understand how people would be depressed. I had difficulties reading articles about it. After I would hear so many of the stories and worked with and talked with so many people who had lost family members and just saw all the destruction.
Today, healthcare professionals and military personnel came together to learn about prevention, treatment, and healing.
PTSD is a thing that permeates virtually every aspect of a person's life.
Officials say providing social support and early treatment is key when helping someone with PTSD.
Relationship problems, there's a lot of isolation, loneliness, and over time they lose the ability to function as a social person.
Early detection and working on preventive measures, as well as the earlier you catch it, the better chance you have to make impact on it.
Officials say mental recovery is not only about treatment, but reclaiming your life.
Treatment can make a difference. PTSD is something that it may not necessarily go away, but you can learn to manage it and you can learn to have a whole life.
In Mobile, Candace Murphy, Fox 10 News.
For a list of resources when dealing with PTSD, visit our website, fox10tv.com.